you guys hear, I'm a bit ill at the moment. I do not have coronavirus, so that is one thing. I just want to clear with you guys. I haven't streamed in a, I think I streamed last week. I never was able to post my art video. It's just like I love my artwork and stuff. I don't know, I don't seem to be getting very far with that right now, so I'm just sort of more into playing, like just relaxing and playing my Switch, which I'm hoping and praying sooner rather than later I'll be able to get a screen recorder for my Switch, so a capture card, so I can go ahead and record different games on there and so on and so forth. So anyways, let's start off with some shout outs. I don't know how well you no one's really been commenting, which is absolutely fine. If you want to comment, guys, that would be really helpful, because then I'll be able to give more shout outs. I'm just going to give a shout out to Chris_gaming_789. Please go check out his channel. We're going to be playing as the Doctor for now. And BFG Jack plays as well. But yeah, so if I cough, I apologise, but actually we're going to play as a different killer. I want to try out this this thing that a couple of people had tried, so I actually am due to level him up. I just wanted to get these things done. So basically, by using the fragment tuft of hair, it allows you to be in permanent it allows you to be in permanent tier 3 of evil within, which means you can one hit down people. And then the Dutif's tombstone, I believe when you're in with evil within 3, you can, so top tier, you can grab people with your bare hands and kill them outright. So I just thought it'd be really interesting just to give it a go. And we're going to get some blood points as well, because we've got a ghastly Gatu of 6 of them, so they're really good for blood points. So I'm going to go ahead and obviously use all those up before I, what's the name? Before I go ahead and level him up. Oh, hi Tio, how are you? And hi Chris Gaming 789, how are you? I would love to get this video, like this live stream, up to 5 likes. I'm not entirely sure how long I'll be able to stream for, only because I am still trying to get my energy back, and yeah, so it's quite, you know, I did a day of rest yesterday, so I'm feeling a bit better today. Hence why I'm streaming, but I probably won't be able to stream for very long. Yeah, Tio, the reason why I stopped streaming was because I used to go to college. Like in September I went to college, and then I was working quite a bit, and I just wanted to spend some time with my other half, so Jack. That's why I stopped. And not only that, but I found that most of my viewers just weren't really interested in the stuff that I was streaming. And at the time, I was playing Fortnite more on my Switch than on my PS4 account, because I spend quite a bit of time with my other half, so I take my Switch with me. So that is why I stopped streaming, and just no one really, like, other than a select few, no one really. That's funny, Chris. Yeah, so Tio, that was like the reason, because like a lot of stuff happened, and I just needed a whole break from the whole thing, and I just couldn't like get myself to stream. Like, I had so many different plans. Yeah, and I understand, Tio. Don't get me wrong, like, I quit college. It just wasn't something I wanted to do again. And yeah, so I've just been sort of just chilling out and making sure that I have everything sorted. And the reason why I stopped streaming as well wasn't because I got bored of it as such. It was purely because the Rift. Then I never bought the Rift for it last Rift, because when you look at all the preview skin, like DLCs and stuff, they just weren't that interesting. So it was kind of like, well, I don't really see the point in just playing for the sake of like getting more points and stuff, because at the time I think it was like 700,000 blood points, and there's a cap of 1 mil, so I was just like, okay. But obviously now I have bought the Rift, and I do really like this one. It's very much to do with Halloween. I wouldn't say it's very much to do with Halloween, but there's like, I'll show you after this game what the Rift actually looks like, if you haven't seen my other stream. But also the actual Rift challenges, you get 25,000 blood points. Yeah, so you get 25,000 blood points for doing these like event ones as well. So yeah, I'll show you those ones in a second. I do actually want to get the new killer, the Blight. I do actually have enough blood shards to do so. I think this is, without sounding rude here, I think this is a bit harsh. Like, I can understand, but the thing is, I complain about Fortnite on my streams, and I complain about Dead by Daylight. Thing is, with games is, there's so many people, like for example with Dead by Daylight, they cross-played it, so you can, PC players can play. Not all PC players hack, but it's more or less impossible to hack on a console. So if it's just a console-to-console platform, then you've got more of a chance in that sense. You're not going to get as many hackers. Like, for example, what Dead by Daylight was like. But of course now, sorry guys, just concentrating. But But obviously now is a bit more difficult because you do get PC players and you do get hackers in this game. And like I say, with every game is people are gonna, you know, certain people are gonna like argue with their friends and stuff, especially if you're like trying to play games and like someone messes up. Like I do that all the time. How do you mean, Tio? I'm not really understanding what you're... Sorry, what you're trying to say. Excuse my coughing as well, guys. I don't mean to cough so loud, but... Oh. So I'm just going to go over to these people. The only problem with this loadout is layout, whatever you want to call it, is it does take so long. Excuse me a second. Alexa, answer. Hello? Yeah, I'm just finishing my game. Alexa, end. Right, sorry about that, guys. Typical, isn't it? I start streaming and my dinner's ready. I'll eat and play at the same time. Yeah, as I was saying, the only problem with this layout or loadout, is whatever you call it, is it takes so long, as you can see, just to charge up. But it's well worth it in the end. You've just got to try and charge up the best you can. And also like try and keep it so but of course, once we get to tier 3, we're permanently on tier 3 and we can grab people. And Tia, I'll answer your question and your comment in just a second. I just need to try my best to get this up and actually make this loadout work. I've never ever played this loadout before. And I genuinely feel like it can be a really good loadout if I play it correctly. It's just going to take a little bit of time. I'm like literally almost there, but it's just... which is the annoying thing. I'm almost... I don't have a cold, I have sinusitis at the moment, Theo. Due to my issues that I have. I am so darn close, it's unreal. This is going to take me for ages to do. And the thing is, right now I only have like damn it. Right, this is going to be a lot trickier than I was expecting. I've just got to try and get this last bit up. This might not even work out the way I planned it to, which is going to be really disappointing. I'm just gonna, yeah, it's not. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So this is how, this is what we were supposed to try and do. But I'm pretty sure they're all going to escape. But yeah, this is what you're supposed, what you can do with it. You just basically charge up, yeah. So it's a little bit disappointing that I'm not able to get everyone. I just wanted to kind of show you the loadout and show you like how it works and stuff. There we go. So what did you say, Theo? Because I like to talk to streamers. Yeah, see, the thing is, Theo, is when you're playing with, I'm answering the question that you just said, well, like the statement that you just put, Theo, it's like when you're trying to play with friends and you're like, you know, you're trying to play a game, you're trying to, like, and you're playing with friends or even like subscribers, you'll find that it's really, really hard and difficult to keep up with the chat, even if you have got one or two people, because you might find that you miss it. That's why there's moderators. But then if a moderator is actually playing, like for example, we have my moderators is obviously Jack, it's Jack, and then I have, I think, like, I'm not entirely sure who else is a mod for me, but it's the same with Jack. Like, I'm a moderator, and say, like, for example, Dharma Plays is a moderator. So basically what happens is, if we're both playing with Jack and there's no other moderators on chat, we're not just going to make someone moderator. Like, they have to work for it, but because our channels aren't that big, We don't get a lot of viewers anyway, in the sense of we don't get a lot of people watching, so obviously we're trying to do it ourselves. And the downside about it as well is we get notified on the console when someone puts something in the chat. But if you're in the middle of a game or you're talking to your friends whilst streaming, it's sometimes a little bit difficult. So that's the reason why Jack and even me might not talk as much to people on the stream, because it can be really difficult to try and juggle two things, especially like just then. Anyways, I'll be back, guys. I need to go get something for my dinner. Be back. Right, guys, I'm back. If I end up coughing a lot right now, it's because I'm still trying to get used to like getting up and about. So yeah. Yeah, so anyways, that was the loadout. So it was quite a good loadout, and it can definitely be really, really good if you manage to catch the right people. So let's be okay, let's be Bubba for now. Obviously I'm gonna start the new killer, I think. Right, okay. By the looks of it, there's too many survivors playing at the moment. I'm not entirely sure. going to be a survivor, we have this challenge to do anyways. So I'm just going to click Glory. I think by the looks of it, the reason why I can't be a killer loading straight away at the moment is because with the rifts, a lot of players will tend to do the killer challenges first because they're quite short. Then they go on to do the survivor ones. So that's why you typically get actually right now I feel like there's I'm pretty sure there's more killers than survivors at the moment, because that would explain why it you just go straight in to survivors. Also guys, if you like the video, make sure you comment, even if you just say liked, because when I live stream I love to give loads of shout outs to people who like my videos, because it means so much to me. Oh wow, Tio, what match was that? Was that Fortnite? Oh, you have Dead by Daylight now, Tio? Alright, so this is how I play. So I've got self-care, borrow time, dance with me. What do you want? I just need to undo this chest. I'm pretty sure we're dealing with A chains. Alright, fair enough. I'm not in... Right, can I just say, that is absolutely ridiculous. These people... can't get. So can I just say, most of our team has just died because of that problem. So we now have 5 gens to do. So basically my challenge is I have to unhook and okay then. Thanks, Tio. That's because I'm not getting extremely stressed at the moment. If like, for example, I do get very, very stressed at this game, then that's when, like, I'll start cursing and stuff. And I think I've got bots for teammates. Might leave, that's okay. Yeah, I feel like my team's not really doing much. Thank you, Fang. Yeah, let's do this, Jen. He's got Hex Ruin, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he has. This Gen's going super slow. I'm gonna help her do this Gen, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and look for the Hex. I'm not sure. Yeah. There is a definite Hex Ruin here. I'm not entirely sure what Hex Ruin, because I didn't actually see the I wonder if he's now, the only problem with this map is the hexes are the totems are actually really hard to kind of spot. And I sacrificed myself for them. course, isn't it? Can I just say, how did they not know? Well, we just need to move. I know where the hex is now. Right, so we have got rid of the hex. We just now got to get 4 gens. This one I can guarantee is going to be a lot quite difficult because there's only a 1-person gen. I'm on the urge of just saying goodbye because I don't know how he knows. Okay then. And yes guys, I did just give up because that was just crazy. We're actually going to watch them because I want to see what they actually do. One's starting a gen there, one's starting a gen there. I wonder if this kid has got barbecue and chili. One's camping in a locker. So Tio, if you're still watching, do you prefer killer or survivor? Oh, that's got to be. That is so toxic. Oh my god. The thing is, I'm pretty sure this girl's just gonna give up because it's like. Yeah, she is. Because that is just toxic. You don't do that. Oh, he's actually letting her open the gate. He just wanted the blood points, I think. Anyways, let's see what perks he had. I'm intrigued. So we have barbecue and chili, as you suspected, brutal strength, enduring, and hex ruin. So I guess okay. Thingies, perks. So we're going to take a look at the rift once again, since it's only been a couple of, well, about a week. I'm not entirely sure when my last video was, but I did try to record some like quick clipped ones and then upload them. But every time I did them, like they just weren't that good. Like I want to be able to clip ones that are actually really interesting. But yeah. Oh my god, that's so close. That is really annoying when you're like right by the exit and then you just get smashed by the killer. You're just like, great. So yeah, let's go to the because we have some rewards to claim anyways. So, and I've done it again, I always do that. So basically, I'm not going to go through the whole lot, but when you get the premium tier, you get obviously a reward each time. But basically, we've got a thing. I don't even know how you can. No, that's not going to really. No, it won't tell me now. I used to prefer Survivor. I kind of like being killer. I like being Survivor too. And if you guys message, I will be back. I am just looking at the Dead by Daylight Rift 5 skins and stuff. So I can tell you guys exactly what you get in it. That's good. No, it's not even going to tell me, is it? Let me do this, because apparently I'm not following. Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to have to go through it all, because I don't know why, but I can't actually do what I needed to do. So you get basically a outfit for Nia Carlson, which is the Truth to Empower, which is a ultra rare DLC top half of the torso. You get the stuffed crow charm, that's for any killer and survivor. Then you get the pig-headed, which is the rare DLC. So basically the outfit is the System Smasher for Nia Carlson. I'm not entirely sure if you get the whole set. The Sunday Slaughter, which is the pig head for the Hillbilly, which is ultra rare as well. Some Oryx cells. You get lots of like you get, I believe it's like 900, I'm not entirely sure, of Oryx cells, and I believe if you save them all up, you're actually able to then get the rift for next time. Yeah, lots of charms. This is one that's interesting, which is the Walrus Cut, which is for David King. And you get for the Wraith, it's the Mash Madness Warted Shroud. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And I've done it again, I always click the wrong button. So as you can see, I'm actually, where am I? I'm actually tier 9. So I've just unlocked the Crown of the Heavens, which is for the Plague, and this is the Celestial Salvation. But here it looks like we can get that's a charm, that's not helpful. We've got the Mayor's Pride, which is that's a charm. We got the Last Croak, which is the Marsh Madness, which is the Wraith's tool. You have the Mangled Unicorn, which is quite a cool charm. We do have the Grassland Sunset Cat, which is the Savannah Speedster. That's Meg Thomas. We've got, that is a charm. We've got the Internal Moon Rock Sensor, which is the Plague, and that's the Celestial Salvation collection, or like sets. So that's going to be interesting to get. That's a charm. What's this? We've got the Cosmic Singer, which is an uncommon torso part for Kate Denson, and this is part of the set Star Seeker. We've got a Modern Outlaw, which is for the Legion, and that's the Never Stop Slashing Frank, apparently. We got the Striped Full Fronts, which is the Ruffian, which is the David King. We have another top for Meg Thomas, that's part of the Savannah Speedster. We've got the Lunar Awakening Salvation, the Plague, so that's like the outfit bit for her. So you get basically a full set for a new outfit combination, which I'll go through in a second for the Plague. By the looks of it, you do get a full outfit for Meg as well. You've got the Jam Rock, which is for Adam Francis, and this is the Jamaican Proud, and this is a torso part. We've got the Star Seeker, which is for Kate Dauncin. This is the headpiece for her. We've also got the Deluxe Tux Trousers, which is for Ace Van Sakoti, called Hotel Decent. The Hog Wild, which is a very rare lower body, outfit, which is for the hillbilly, and this is the Sunday slaughter. So you do actually get a full, almost a full thing so far. This is at tier 31, by the way. We've got the Wraith's Bog Dweller, which is a Marsh Madness head, so the uncommon for the Wraith. The Sky Wanderer for the Star Seeker set, which is Kate Dawson. We've got the Fish Gutter, which is the Clown, which is a backstage carnage, which sounds really cool. We've got a Rebel Head, which is the System Smasher for Neil Carson. We've got the Bard Brawler event torso, which is the Ruffian David King. This is a Hollowed Curse event torso, that's cool. So you get some event items too. We've got the Rave Face, which is for Never Stop Slashing, the Legion. I will show you all their actual outfits, because they will be in the shop and how much you're having to pay. So yeah, so the Universal Command leggings. So this is the Cosmic of Afterburn for Jake Park. Some Speed Burst leggings for the Savannah Speedster, Meg Thomas. I believe we might have a set for her now. This is for Adam Francis, and this is the Jamaican Proud shaded undercut. Then we've got a Best Vest, and this is Hotel Decent. This is the top for Ace Vansiconti. The Last Laugh, which is the Rare Head for the Backstage Carnage, which is the Clown. We then have the Overgrowth Reflection Uncommon Head for the Hag. We have the Knock 'em Dead Rare Body for the Backstage Carnage, which is the Clown. And by the looks of it, we might have the full set for the Clown. Cooldowns, the Jamaican Proud. This is the Adam Francis bottom, so we might have that, I'm pretty sure now. We have got the Neil Carson figurine for a Survivor now, which is a very rare charm, which is cool. And the Vandal, which is Never Stop Slashing Frank set for the Legion. So we have a couple of headpieces, which is the Orbital Captain, which is the Afterburn for Jake Park. The Venus Grip, which is the sorry guys, the Verdant Outbreak, which is the Hag. This is a Rosie the Prize Hog, which is a killer charm. That's a very rare perk. The Hot Handle Hotel Decent Head for Ace. Then last but not least, we have the Overwatered Verdant Outbreak for the Hag, along with the Butcher's Harvest Sunday Slaughter Hillbilly set. The Universal Command Suit, which is the Cosmic Afterburn for Jake. And at tier 70, we've got the Guarded Landing, which is very rare leggings for Nia Carlson, which is the System Smasher. And we get this ultra rare charm right at the end, which is the Killer and Survivor charm, which is the Dendrite Cluster. So we get some pretty cool outfits. Now if I can try and remember them all, I'm gonna have a look for you guys, in the character section, if my game doesn't freeze. By the way, this is Laurie Strode's other outfit. It's actually on offer for 1,000 Auric cells. I'm not bothered by that, but yeah, just in case you're interested. Oh, we do have some Scorched Ghost Face. So this is part of the this is 1,000 Auric cells. This is actually pretty creepy, actually. I guess this is part of the Haunted Hollow Chase, which is the event set. This is the Chimeric. What's this? The Chimeric Horde. It's pretty cool looking one. Again, you get that for 9,000 shards if you want to. Some of them are like that. You can get them for the shards instead of the auric cells. It's normally the things like, for example, Stranger Things. So normally the where they have to get copyright access. So like, for example, the Mike Myers. It costs, like, you have to pay the auric cells. This is the Blight, which is the True Blight. Oh, True. Yeah, the True Blight. This is so creepy, honestly. Really creepy. So anyways, oh, and the pig's outfit, the test subject, is actually on offer for 720 auric cells. I actually kind of, where you get the pig in the leather. I do like the pig outfit. I do like the Saw movies in general, so that is a pretty cool one to go for. Obviously, you've got some like of the other ones, but yeah. So let's go to Meg Thomas, or is it? We should have gone with Jake first. Oh well. So we'll just try and find the Savannah one, because that is the one that's now I'm not entirely sure, but I reckon what they also do, maybe possibly in the in these rifts, is they actually give exclusive outfits to them. Because I've just looked in Meg and I don't find this. I can't see the Savannah outfit. So unless it's coming out very soon, but you get an early access of it, I'm not entirely sure. So there wasn't anything for Dwight, was there? No. Let's just take a look at the Hillbillies outfit, the pig outfit. I'm pretty sure the slaughterhouse is already a thing. And again, I think that's coming out as well. By the looks of it, you can't actually see them, so it's definitely worth. That is awful. It's definitely worth getting them. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and grab the Blight and the new Survivor. So this is Flex. That's okay, Tio. No worries. This is Felix Richer. So you get the Visionary, the Desperate Measures, and the Built to Last. So we'll go through all of his perks and stuff when we actually play him. This is his backstory. It is a very long backstory, so I might not actually read his backstory. I do tend to like reading the backstories of new survivors and stuff that I play, as well as the killers. Excuse me, because I feel like it's interesting just to know like their background and stuff. Anyways, so this is that I can get it for 1,000 for 9,000 shards. So I'm getting him, and I'm also getting the Blight to go with it. So the Blight actually has 3 hexes: the Dragon's Grip, Blood Favor, and Undying. Again, his backstory is really long. The backstory for the Blight I'm definitely interested in, because he's supposed to be some sort of like wizard or something that had gone bad, so it'd be interesting. So anyways, we got everything that we needed to get. So we're gonna actually play as the Blight. I'm gonna load up the backstory on my phone, so there's no way I'll be able to see that. Yeah, because we're gonna change the challenge for now. So as you guys can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 survivor challenges. These ones up here are for the event purpose. But yeah, so we got the Blight. So Dragon's Grip. After kicking a generator for the next 30 seconds, the first survivor that interacts with it will scream, revealing their location for 4 seconds and becoming affected with the exposed status effect for 60 seconds. Dragon's Grip has a cooldown of 120 seconds. Hex Blood Favor. A hex that gains the entity's favor when the blood is spilled. When a survivor is hit with a basic attack, pallets within 16 meters of your location are held in place by the entity for 15 seconds. These pallets cannot be pulled down. Hex Blood Favor has a cooldown of 60 seconds. Hex Undying. A hex which maintains the vital powers that flow throughout the trial. While Hex Undying is active, survivors within 20 meters of any totem have their aura revealed for 4 seconds. When another Hex totem is cleansed, the Hex transfers to an available dull totem, losing any tokens in the process. So basically, if we have, like, I don't know, Hex Ruin, you can have Hex Undying as well. And if they cleanse Hex Ruin, it will just get moved to another dull totem if there is available. So his power will go through in a second, but I think we should get some things. And talk of Hex Ruin, we get that straight off the bat, which will definitely help us out. I'm gonna go ahead and read. Oh, we've also got Franklin's Demise. That might give us a little help. And we've also got Spirit Fury. Sorry guys, we've also got Discordance. So I'm just trying to get him up to like a decent level, like level 15 hopefully. Like I said, I do have a couple of the other things, so yep, I'm gonna go ahead and read the Blight's backstory in a second. So obviously we'll learn about his Hex Blood Favor, so we've already got that right too. We've got Deer Stalker, that can be quite a handy one actually, so I'm going to grab that and that one and this one. Okay, so we're going to continue. We've got Hex Ruin at number 2 now. And the Blight Serum, even though we are the Blight anyway. The Spirit Fury at 3. We've got a Mori that we can show off, another Mori we can show off, and the Dragon's Grip as well. What else have we got? Unwrithing Presence, that's a pretty good perk, I'm going to go for that as well. Last one, Discordance, that is a really good one. We're just going to go for that and max. So we've got all the slots available. I do want to go ahead and grab this Undying. But yeah, so here we go. So let's use the Cypress Memento Mori. Maybe we can get something with this. So the add-on's a soul chemical, a chemical squeezed from the gland of a recently deceased survivor. Reveal the origins of all survivors while rushing. That sounds a pretty good one to have. And the plague bile, a sample of the plague's bile distilled in a tree. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and play with just the 3 perks that we've been given. Well, we could be here sometime trying to get into a match, so I'm going to go ahead and search up the Blight's backstory. Why not? The Blight Law, is that's what it's called? That is some paragraphs. Okay. So, to understand the human connection, one must rise above it. This was the credo of Talbot Grimes, a Scottish chemist who unrestrained ambition took him to towering heights. As a boy, he was popular. He was a popular child, bright, charismatic, and unafraid to challenge authority. Yet despite his social graces, he was fiercely independent, spending much of his time exploring the sprawling fields near his town, alone. What began as a child's curiosity really turned deadly after experimenting with a patch of poisonous foxglove. For days he laid in bed, dripping with sweat, purging any food that touched his stomach. When he recovered, it wasn't fear that gripped him, but was his fascination. There was something magical in how a single flower could so drastically affect him. Into his adult years, his ambition developed as quickly as his questionable methods He attended the London School of Medicine and excelled despite several reprimands. His willingness to push the limits secured a position with a position. So basically, by the sounds of it, he got into like chemistry. I'm taking and like messed up big time and inject like in the sorry guys, the trailer it shows him like injecting himself with the blight serum, and he obviously what he'd done is he had created this serum for something or other, and he put it in himself or something like that happened, and he turned into the blight. I'm taking that is how I can kind of like understand it, I guess. So we've never ever played the blight, so you have to excuse how bad I'll probably play. I'm pretty sure with his rush action you bang into like different objects, and you can try and hit a survivor with it, and if you do, that's like, I guess, like a it would have been something, I guess. So if you're interested in the backstory, I'll leave the just comments saying that you're interested in the backstory, and I'll do it next time. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing the blight basically. Right, are you serious right now? So a survivor has just disconnected. Well, we had a number 3 survivor with Iron Real Resilience, Decisive and Dead Hard, and they had a pretty good medkit too. So now we have to wait all over again. Typical. I do actually want to see what the blight is like to play. So let's try again. I'm hoping my stuff didn't go. No, the only thing that went was my offering. I wish they sorted that out, like if people disconnect. Right, hopefully we get into this game. Gonna put in like, I'm not really sure what the charms actually do. I think they just make everything look cool, I guess. Like, I don't actually know what the charms necessarily do. Alright, sorry guys, I was restarting my phone. I think I might start like a mini series, like obviously the video clips I've done. I might start like a mini series of like trying to do some of like the PlayStation trophies. So like, for example, at the moment, if we win this whole one and kill all 4 survivors, then we will get a an adept blight, and things like that. I feel like, do you know what? I should have done the earlier when I did Mike Myers. That one I should have like kept it and done like a pure adept Mike Myers, like. Now this is a pretty good room for me. Okay, so we got the rush. Okay, I'm not sure. I thought you just held down the button. Obviously not. Well, we got our first survivor. I could have put him in the dungeon, but I chose not to. How do you on earth do this? Okay, I think I might have it slightly down. So, right, so I have them all injured. I'm just a bit confused at the moment. I'm still trying to figure her out. So, I just spent quite a bit of time. How? Right, okay. So they look like to be survivor friends as well, which which is really, really unhelpful. He's so low on the ground too, like he's actually, like you wouldn't think it, but I've never known a killer to be so short. Right, that's him done. I haven't tried doing a rush. Yeah, it's quite difficult to play him. Because he's so short, like you just... Yeah, I can see why not many people play him personally, because he's just so short. Like you can't actually. Yeah, I don't really know how you're supposed to do. This is starting to really piss me off now. Like, I can't. Like, can you just stand still, please? Or like. Yeah, he's quite a small killer. I think he's a little bit smaller than the hag as well. So yeah, and we've definitely got survivor friends here. Like, this is actually not fair. Like, this is the thing that I do not like about playing with survivor friends, is you just don't have a chance. Yeah, there's no chance of this. What the fuck? Right, can I just say, this killer is ridiculous. Like, honestly, you can't fucking see anything with him. What? Fuck off. I'm actually doing this is in my head in now. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not even bothered. Like, I actually hate these survivors themselves. Like, they're just... See, this is what you call a classic... Yeah, now what? They're all gonna come over. What the fuck? And they're PC players as well. They must be, surely. Yeah, they're PC players for sure. Cause like, I actually do not like this blight at all. Yeah, they're all fucking... Yeah, I don't like this killer. Yeah, they were all playing together as well. It's fairly obvious because they're all PC and they're all roughly the same thing too. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this stream and I'll see you guys in another one.